The family of one of the fatalities in the NAIA car crash cries for justice. Our correspondent Joash Malimban is at the victim's wake in Hagonoy, Bulacan, and he joins us now for the latest. Joash, go ahead.
Yes, Mai, we were able to speak with the aunt of Keo Faustino, the 20-year-old victim in the recent NAIA crash here in Hagonoy, Bulacan. It's a quiet and somber scene here at the wake in Barangay Abulalas. While the area remains peaceful, the grief of relatives and friends is evident. According to Marisa Cruz, aunt of the victim, they came face-to-face with a driver yesterday during the inquest proceedings. Cruz shared that she had to call for paramedics during that encounter as the victim's father experienced a spike in blood pressure upon seeing the driver.
That time, sabay-sabay pala kami, nandun pala yung driver. Ako hindi ko ini-expect, kuya ko rin hindi na-expect na nandun. Nasa likod lang pala namin. So, pagtingin ko na gano'n, nandun siya. Tapos gumanong kamay niya. Pasensya po, aksidente. Mas yung kuya ko narinig niya. Siyempre, reaction niya. Talagang susuntukin niya, tumayo. Hindi nga naging okay yung pakiramdam ng kuya ko kasi nag-shoot up yung BP niya.
Cruz also confirmed that the driver tested negative for both drug and alcohol use. According to her, the NNIC has also been visiting daily since the first night of the wake to provide assistance to the family. While Keo was not known to be vocal or public with his thoughts, Cruz says she's speaking out to deliver her family's message that the driver must be held accountable and that Keo deserves justice. Mai.
Josh, any update on the investigation into the tragedy? Ano ba talaga yung sinabi nung driver?
A case of reckless imprudence resulting in homicide has already been filed before the court. Authorities have said the incident was likely due to human error on the driver's part, but we're still awaiting on the official probe results from the Philippine National Police as to what exactly caused the crash. Mai.
So George, hindi pa klaro kung ano yung sinabi ng driver at kung ano yung nangyari talaga.
May sinabi ng driver na mayroong nag-cross or may lumagpas na sasakyan sa harap ng kanyang sasakyan na nag-cause ng pagkagulat niya kaya siya umabante. Pero doon sa CCTV na ipinakita or na i-release doon sa media, wala namang sasakyan na talagang lumagpas doon sa harap ng kanyang SUV. Pero sabi ng driver, napindot niya yung gas pedal instead yung brakes. Pero ayun nga, sabi nga natin, hinihintay pa natin yung official probe ng Philippine National Police kung ano yung results ng kanang preliminary investigation. May.
Kaya nga, 2 days after this tragedy, Joash, hindi pa malinaw, ano? Kasi nga, klaro naman sa CCTV na wala namang dumaan na sasakyan sa harapan ng SUV, di ba?
Tama ka dyan, May. Kaya nga, inihintay rin natin kasi yung NIC, nagpo-provide na rin sila ng assistance doon sa victims. Kasama din dyan yung 5-year-old or 4-year-old victim doon sa Lipa, Batangas. Mamaya pupuntahan rin natin yan at aalamin natin ano yung update sa kanila ng investigations ng Philippine National Police at ng NNIC.
Okay, what do we know, Joash, about this victim dyan sa Hagonoy, itong 29-year-old? Ito ba yung pupunta sa Dubai para may meeting lang siyang pupuntahan?
Oo, May, kasi isa siya dun sa mga consultant noong company na nagpapadala doon nga sa iba't ibang mga bansa regarding doon sa kanilang business operations doon. Bukod pa dyan, isa rin siya dun sa mga breadwinner ng kanilang pamilya. Sabi rin nung kanina nga in-interview natin na auntie nitong si Keo ay nagpaplano na rin sila ng birthday party para sa May 29 kasi supposedly sa May 29 ay magto-30 years old itong si Keo. Ayun nga lang, sabi nila hindi na raw ito matutuloy at nakakalungkot itong nangyaring pangyayari.
Nako, magba-birthday pa naman sana itong biktima, no? Maraming salamat sa iyong report, Joash Malimban from Hagonoy, Bulacan.